good, y'all, and welcome to my review for Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we have finally gotten here, man. It took fucking forever for me to get this review, but hey, the movie took fucking forever to get added to Disney Plus. I don't know why they took their sweet-ass time with releasing this film as long as it did, but whatever the case may be, we are here, the film has released, and oh my fucking god, this film is incredible, man. Like, this is easily the best in the trilogy. Easily best trilogy. And hell, this is honestly one of my all-time favorite MCU films, honestly. Hell, I dare say it might crack my top 10 favorite MCU films, man. I dare say it might actually crack the top 10. I'll have to look at my list again. Probably have to really think about it just to make sure, man, but I think this movie might actually crack the top 10. Also, one other thing I gotta mention this real quick is, first of all, the film looks incredible in IMAX. Shout out to Disney Plus. I love that Disney Plus has added the thing where you can watch movies in the IMAX format, which I love that they do that now. But I will definitely say, because I mentioned this in my review, I want to say for Avatar: The Way of Water, which you guys know I saw in IMAX 3D, that I thought the 3D for that one, because I showed the trailer for Guardians there in there with the 3D, said that it looks like that movie, like the 3D would have really enhanced Guardians 3 from the trailer, looked like it did. And I can definitely say from watching the movie, I can definitely say, especially given what I saw of the trailer, seeing the 3D like preview trailer, in 3D when I saw Avatar, yeah, the 3D definitely would have enhanced this movie a lot, man. There are so many really cool camera angles and cuts and so many cool scenes here that I definitely think that would have looked really nice in 3D. It sucks that I wasn't able to see this movie in IMAX 3D or just 3D in general, but yeah, I don't know if there's like a 3D Blu-ray of this movie out somewhere around for me to watch it or not, but yeah, man, this is definitely one that would have been enhanced. So if you guys managed to get to catch the movie in IMAX 3D in theaters, I'm sure y'all had a blast, man, because it looked like it looked really good in IMAX 3D. But, yeah, man, without further ado, let's just jump right in. So the movie is, of course, directed by James Gunn and stars Chris Pratt, Zoe Saldana, Will Poulter, if I'm pronouncing his name right, Sean Gunn, Vin Diesel, Dave Bautista, Chukwendon Iwaji, I probably butchered the dude's name, apologies, and many more. And the plot of Guardians 3 is still reeling from the loss of Gamora. Peter Quill must rely on his team to defend the universe and protect one of their own. If the mission is not completely successful, it could possibly lead to the end of the Guardians as we know them. Which I was honestly kind of wondering, after watching the movie, given how little the trailer shows, I was wondering if the Google plot size would spoil the movie. Thankfully, it doesn't. So I was glad to see that. But first thing we gotta say is, overall, the cast is great. Like, y'all know I was kind of making some jokes from my trailer reactions that, oh, it looks like Chris Pratt is trying to give like an Oscar-worthy performance of it. But honestly, dude, all jokes aside, he does. Chris Pratt is fucking incredible. Like, I know people were joking on him, memeing on him for his Mario, voiceover, his Mario voice and everything, his performance in that movie. I still haven't seen the Mario movie yet. I'm probably gonna do a review for it just because I did the Sonic movies. Fucking why not do Mario as well while I'm at it? Might as well. But yo, I think it's about time we start putting some respect on this man's name. I'm being dead serious, man, because Chris Pratt easily gives his best performance as Star-Lord in this movie, man, and my god, he's incredible. Zoe Saldana is amazing as always as Gamora. Bautista is incredible as always, man, but the highlight, there is someone that deserves an Oscar nom for this movie, man. It is definitely Bradley Cooper and Sean Gunn, who plays young Rocket Lucas. Good god, they are both incredible here. Will either of them get their Oscars? No, they will not, because the Academy hates the MCU. All we will get at most is Best VFX. Maybe score as well, because good god, the music in this movie is fucking incredible. Both the soundtrack and the original score are both amazing, man. But they both should be getting Oscar noms, but they probably won't. Which sucks, but, it is what it is, man. But my god, bro. And another thing I gotta tell you is James Gunn's directing here, man. Oh my god, this film, and the cinematography in general looks great, but, bro, oh my god, does James Gunn get so, like, this is also another reason I wish I got to see this movie in 3D, man, because, oh my god, this movie looks so amazing with all the unique camera moves there, but, like, the cinematography and directing looks so good, man. There's so many unique camera moves, so many unique looking shots, so many amazing looking shots, and just the way the action scenes are filmed just looks so good, man, and even, and I'm so happy I get to finally say this, we get a one-take action scene Oh my god, bro, and it was glorious, man. You guys know we haven't gotten this since Daredevil Season 3, so seeing it in Guardians, I was like, yes! Finally! I have waited for this day! I never thought this day would come until maybe Born Again. But no, James Gunn heard our cries. He heard our prayers for wanting one-take action scenes in the MCU to return again, and he gifted us. Thank you, our Lord and Savior, James Gunn. But seriously, man, the movie looked incredible, bro. I'm not joking, dude. But another thing, bro. Yo, the VFX, bro. My God, bro. I don't know if this is because it's on IMAX, and of course it has the resolution bump compared to seeing the movie, normally in its normal aspect ratio. But my God, bro, the VFX movie looks so good, man. Like, oh, bro, bro, the fucking fur. My God, bro, I have never seen fur that looks this good, man. Like, I don't know if it's because at VFX, the MCU have been kind of wonky a little bit recently, with them kind of like grunting these teams and like really making them rush out there. Although Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania first VFX did look really good as well. There were some really good looking shots in that movie, especially with Kang and like some other scenes in there, the Ant-Man, Quantumania, that looked really good. But, bro, the VFX movie are next level, bro. They are next level, bro. The fur looks incredible. The action scenes are incredible, bro. Rocket looks incredible. Just like all the other creatures we see in this movie, man. Just the CGI is just incredible across the board, man. Like, I don't know how this movie had such good why this movie has way better VFX than we see in other previous MCU products. I don't know if it's because they just have more time. I don't know if it's because James Gunn just knows his way around this shit better. I don't know if it's because this movie was mostly in space, mostly that it was mixing practical effects and practical, sets with the CGI. I don't know how he pulled this off. Whatever the case may be, it clearly worked, man. Because oh my God. My jaw was before how good the VFX in the movie just looked this movie. Like, they looked so fucking good, man. But another thing we gotta talk about, I don't want to get too much into spoilers, is I love what they do with Rocket's backstory. This movie's obviously focused around what you saw in the trailer, showing us Rocket's backstory with the high evolutionary, which easily is one of the best MCU villains. Although I do kind of joke around that he's kind of like Kang the Conqueror at home, kind of. But, all jokes aside about him being like Kang the Conqueror at home, but he is an amazing villain in his own right, man. And, the actor that plays, I'm not going to try and butcher his name again, he was incredible, bro. Just, oh my God, bro. I don't want to get too deep into spoilers with that, man, but heartbreaking and just incredible, man. Like, whenever we were focusing on Rocket's backstory, man, was his main bro, and James Gunn, the man doesn't play around with this shit either, man. He gets us in there. The movie basically starts with this shit, man. I'm like, oh, we starting here. No full play, no nothing. We just going right at it. We're just going right at it, James. Okay, I see you, bro. I haven't seen something like this since, when I saw End of Ava, and it started with Shinji jerking off to Asuka's corpse, man, to Asuka's unconscious body, bro. I'm like, oh, we starting here. Bro. We're not even going to try some full play, nothing, to ease us. It's not, bro. You're just going to drop right into this. Okay. But seriously, man, yeah, I don't want to get too deep into spoilers. I'll say that all for the spoiler discussion, man. But all the stuff with Rocket, man, was incredible. Like I said, Bradley Cooper and Sean Gunn both deserve Oscar noms for their performances, man. But obviously they won't get it because fuck the MCU. But they should. They were both incredible, man. Jesus Christ. And Chris Pratt as well, man. He was amazing as well, man. I'm trying to think of anything else I can go about praising the movie without getting into spoilers I can think of, and I think that's about everything, man. Also, I'm glad. One thing that this movie did give me an excuse was to finally get back to playing Guardians again, to get some more footage for you guys. Figure and get some new footage for the game. It gives me an excuse to play the game again. Great game, man. Hopefully one day I'll find the time to beat it, but whatever the case may be. Anyway, back to the film. So yeah, I think that's about everything I can talk about with positives without getting into spoilers. But for as far as negatives movie, like, there's only one thing, and this has kind of been like the one thing that's been nagging me, that's been like bugging the hell out of me basically since Endgame, is about Gamora and where the fuck she's been since Endgame. Because you guys know that at the end of Endgame, they brought back Gamora with the Guardians, and it seemed like they were going to be back together. But as you guys know, she was nowhere to be seen in Thor: Love and Thunder, nowhere to be seen in the holiday special, and then finally makes her return in Guardians 3. They do explain what happened with her, where she basically joined up with the Nova Corps, basically. But I wish they just showed us actually her joining the group and just giving us more connective tissue on what happened to her between Endgame and this movie. Because, like I said, she just kind of, like, after Endgame, it seemed like she just vanished and everyone just forgot that they brought her back from, you know, the other timeline that Thanos was in there at the end of Endgame, man. It just felt like they kind of forgot about that whole thing and not really focused on it. So I was glad they did finally give us an explanation where the fuck she's been and why she was missing in those two movies, in that special, excuse me. But I kind of wish we got like a scene or two of seeing her, like what happened right after Endgame and how she ended up going with the Nova Corps. I just wish we kind of got that, man. Also, for some reason, Star-Lord is like never wears his helmet. It wasn't until like around the end, I was like, bro, what happened to his helmet? Like, why is he where are his jetpacks, his jet boots, like his helmet? Like, they get destroyed in Guardians 2 or Endgame. Like, it's been a while since I've seen both these movies, so I could just be forgetting, man. But like, why doesn't he ever wear them? Like, where were they? where did his helmet go in between films? You know, but yeah, those are just more or less minor things, man, that just kind of bugged me a little bit. But yeah, man, this is fucking incredible. And like, obviously, if you for some reason did see the movie when it came out in theaters, you know, it's out on Blu-ray, it's out on Disney Plus now. Go watch it if you haven't already, man. It's fucking incredible, man. Definitely catch it in IMAX, because it looks like the entire film was shot in IMAX too, so you don't gotta worry about like the aspect ratio switching, which is always nice to see, man. And the film just looks incredible on IMAX as well, man. Even on my small ass TV, it looks amazing. But yeah, definitely watch the movie, man. Watch it if you got Disney Plus, definitely watch it in IMAX, man. And yeah, just a phenomenal movie all around, man. So usual guys, I'm gonna give you my final verdict before we jump right into the spoilers, discussion, top of the post-credit scenes, and all that jazz, man. So overall, my final verdict for Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 is a 10 out of fucking 10, ladies and gentlemen. And as always, like I said, we're now gonna get into spoiler discussion, so you guys do not want to get spoiled about Guardians 3. You know, also forgot to mention the F-bomb, the one F-bomb. You guys know this was announced that Guardians 3 would give us the first F-bomb in the MCU, man. Oh my god. Incredible, just amazing. Like, you know, I don't want to get over the spoilers about this. I'll talk about this in the spoiler discussion, man, but it was so great to see it, man. I was like, oh, finally. But this is something I tell you guys that I saw right after the movie came out, like in theaters, man. There was this one fucking tweet I saw, and I saw this tweet because Alex, High Top Films, quote tweeted, and there was this one fucking pussy, this one weirdo on TikTok, because of course there's always TikTok. Shit like this is why you won't catch me dead on that fucking platform, man. I will never install that app on my phone. Fuck that. Y'all can keep that shit. I don't want that shit anywhere near my phone. But it was a screenshot of this TikTok of somebody that was like, oh, did anyone else feel uncomfortable about the one F-bomb in Guardians 3? I'm like, bro, what the fuck are you, 5? Like, no, that's even an insult to 5-year-olds. Even 5-year-olds wouldn't have said that, man. They would probably like the F-bomb, you know, in Guardians 3, man. So, like, and I'm like, bro, this is why we can't have nice things, bro. This is why James Gunn probably had to, like, move heaven and earth to get Kevin Feige to finally agree to this one F-bomb. Because you got weirdos like this, is like, oh my god, why does anyone else feel uncomfortable? I'm like, bro, what the fuck? What are you, 5 years old, dude? Like, grow up. Who the fuck cares? And I loved Alex's tweet right after, because like I said, he quote tweeted. He mentioned how his fan film, Jason, has like 100 F-bombs in there or something like that. I was like, base tweet. Base tweet. But yeah, man. So yeah, many ran aside. I thought that shit was fucking stupid when I saw that, man. I'm like, bro, like, I hope that was done as, like, a joke or, like, rage bait or something, you know, meant to piss me off rather than so being legitimately serious, man. I hope to God it was, like, a troll or something, but whatever the case may be on that, man, just, yeah, anyway, now that I got that out of the way, let's get into the spoilers, because, like I said, you guys don't want to get spoiled, leave now. Okay, but anyway, first and foremost, man, the parts when we focus on young Rocket Man, like I said, you know, Sean Gunn, who plays young Rocket Man, he was phenomenal, man. I already mentioned how great the CGI looked in this movie, man. But yeah, whenever we were focusing on him and with him and the high evolutionary with him and like what he did torturing Rocket to turn Rocket into the person he would end up becoming, you know, that whole scene, you know, it was heart-wrenching, it was creepy, and then we see like the other creatures, the other creations he has made, man, and like, no lie, bro, a couple of them look like they were like Sid's toys from the Toy Story first Toy Story movie, just made, you know, IRL and modern CGI, but switched them with animals, bro. It's just like that one rabbit guy, he reminded me of like that like baby head thing with the like the mechanical cool like tentacles things from the first Toy Story movie, man. If you guys remember that. But yeah, man, that shit was creepy as hell, man. There's some other creatures we see in this movie, man. I'm like, god damn, bro. And like, you know, I know there are people out there, me included, who want to see like an M-rated MCU movie, and hopefully one day we get that. I mean, we kind of got that with the Netflix series, but you know, like a full-on film, you know, getting that whole treatment. I know we got like Marvel Zombies doing that as well, but like, bro, I don't think we really need it because you guys know that Marvel has been really pushing that PG-13 rating lately. Like, you guys know how Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness, Sam Raimi like squeezed every little ounce of blood he could get out of that rating, man. Like, that one was surprisingly graphic. Thor: Love and Thunder was surprisingly graphic for certain scenes, man. But like this movie, I mean, we got torture, we got maiming, disturbing as fuck creatures, some like surprisingly graphic violence in here, man, with Rocket especially clawing the High Evolutionary's face off, man. You know, fucking Nebula getting just absolutely bodied, bro. Like, this movie is shockingly graphic at points. I was like, god damn, how does not get an R rating? You know, even I was surprised, especially when we see like the High Evolutionary's face when they like rip his mask off, bro. Jesus Christ, bro. I'm like, how did this not get an R rating just from this alone, bro? Like, I don't know what Marvel's doing. I don't know if Kevin Feige has been like, slipping some checks underneath their doorways to be like, hey man, make sure we keep that PG-13 right now, right? Or, you know, I don't know what he's done to get these movies at PG-13 when they're like this, or like how his filmmakers are able to get this much gore out of the PG-13 rating. But like, yeah, this movie's surprisingly graphic. Like I said, it pushes that rating to the limit. I thought Multiverse of Madness was probably the farthest we could see this rating go, but nah. Guardians 3 proved me wrong, man, with the gore in this movie, man. Just the overall subject matter, man. It's really, like, it really got really fucking, like, intense and gory at points, man. But yeah, so we had all that, those whole scenes, especially when we get to like the other creatures. I forget like the weasel. I think it was like a weasel or like a seal. I forget the woman one. I forget her. I'm so pissed off I'm forgetting her name right now. But she was amazing, bro. Her death was obviously super shocking to me, man. Also loved her voice actress. Her performance was amazing, man. I don't know who voiced her, but she was incredible as well, man. So yeah, that whole scene, and of course when they reunite, when Rocket is at death's door, man. That whole scene was really well done, man. Just that shit was heart-wrenching, man, throughout the entire movie. Especially like when we see like young kid Rocket, he's like, you know, I heard, and just like, so like Sean Gunn, bro, man. Just a round of applause for him, man. Yeah, I think that's about everything. Let's go into the post-cred scene now. Interestingly, one thing you guys may know is that Bautista himself said this was going to be his final MCU movie, which I think all of us thought that was code for Drax's dying at the end of the movie, which he surprisingly does. Like, surprisingly, none of the Guardians die. Like, given, the track record of the previous movie where at least one character dies, somewhere in the first two Guardians, I thought someone else was going to die in Guardian 3, but no one dies, everyone survives. But I am kind of curious what this is going to mean for Drax and other characters. Now, granted, the actual post-credit scene, because the mid-credit scene was just more or less rocking with the new team of Guardians, taking care of some creatures. And then the post-credit scene was Star-Lord eating cereal with his granddad, which he reunites with him at the end of the movie, just eating cereal, man. But the end credit scene ended with Star-Lord will return, which is interesting because I'm pretty sure the first two Guardians we had, the Guardians will return. So the fact that when it says Star-Lord definitely makes me intrigued on what that means. I'm assuming this is referring to, Secret Wars and Kang Dynasty, and that we're only going to see Star-Lord returning for those Avengers films and not the rest of the Guardians. Which would be interesting if they go that route, but we'll have to wait and see what movies come out. Because the Guardians are going to play some role in that, whether it's just Star-Lord or they're going to have, like, Drax maybe come back, or Gamora, or Rocket, which hearing Rocket say his full name, Rocket Raccoon, was pretty hype, man. It was pretty hype to see that, man. Just a full final battle between the Guardians and High Evolutionary, man, was, so satisfying, bro. Just, Oh, and how can I forget? Let's talk about the F-bomb as well. So, okay, the one F-bomb was a great scene, like I mentioned before in the spoiler-free discussion, but, like, I love it. It's very simple. Like, I liked how James kind of kept it simple. Didn't, like, lead to some massive build-up to this, to this momentous, this huge moment, the first F-bomb appearing in an MCU film where, Star-Lord is arguing with Nebula, telling her how to open the car, and then she finally figures out, he tells her to open the fucking door, bro. Nice, simple, to the point, man. I actually kind of like that they didn't like make it this giant, massive thing and just kind of kept it, you know, subtle and just made like it was nothing, bro. Which I kind of like that, bro. Instead of making it like this big, massive moment, which would have been cool as well. But I kind of like that James Gunn didn't treat it like it was didn't make this giant like event out of it. I thought that was pretty cool to see. But yeah, it was nice to finally hear a fuck in the MCU, man. Hopefully we hear it again soon. Let's hope. But yeah, man, I've been rambling on long enough about this film, man. My brain is all over the place when just mentions Mail, man. Just a masterpiece on all fronts, man. Just a phenomenal film, man, and just, yeah. I probably missed some other stuff, man, but, you know, that's where my brain is at right now, man. But either way, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like if you did, subscribe if you're new. Follow me on my socials if you feel like it. Links down screen box below. And as always, come back for more. See you guys next time.